In this video, I'm going to go through the solution to one of the problems in your homework. The question is b cosecant squared a is equal to 6 plus 6 cotangent squared a. What is the value of a? To do this one, we know that cosecant is 1 over sine. So this is the same as saying b over sine squared a is equal to 6 and cotan is cos over sine, so this is cos squared a over sine squared a. To add the two fractions, I multiply 6 by sine squared a divided by sine squared a, so I get 6 sine squared a over sine squared a plus 6 cos squared a over sine squared a. The denominator does the same, so I just add the numerator and at the same time factor 6 out. So I get 6 sine squared a plus cos squared a divided by sine squared a. Now, when two fractions, this one and this one, they are equal and the denominator is the same, this means that the numerators has to be the same. So this means that b is equal to 6 sine squared a plus cos squared a. Now, one thing you will learn later on is that this sine squared a plus cos squared a does not depend on angle a. The value of this one is always 1. This means that use your calculator, you will see sine squared of 45 degrees plus cos squared 45 is 1. Sine squared of 10 degrees plus cos squared of 10 degrees is 1. So it's independent of the angle. As long as the angles are the same, sine squared of that angle plus cos squared of the same angle is going to be 1. You may wonder why. It's very simple. Imagine I draw a circle here and the radius is 1. Let's say this is angle A. Then sine is going to be opposite over hypotenuse. So it's going to be opposite, which is this side. If this point, let's say this point, the coordinate is xy. Then sine of this angle A, which I have put the arrow here, is equal to opposite, which is y. Sine A is y over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 1 because we are assuming the circle is 1. Let's say you say why the circle, the radius is 1. Let's say the radius is r. Okay, so it's going to be y over r. The cos of the angle A is adjacent. Adjacent is this side, but this side is the x coordinate. So I can write that cos A is x over r. Now let's square both of them and add them up. So I get sine squared A plus cos squared A is x squared over r squared plus y squared over r squared. But the fractions, they have the same denominator, so just add the numerator. So we get x squared plus y squared over r squared. But look at this triangle. X is this one and y is this one. X squared plus y squared by Pythagorean theorem is equal to r squared. So here I get r squared over r squared is equal to 1. This means that no matter what the angle is, sine squared plus cos squared of the same angle is always gives you 1. Now let's go back here. So sine squared plus cos squared is 1. So this one is 1. So I get b is equal to 6 times 1, which is 6.